And that Raw was absolutely freaking insane. Set a review of Monday Night Raw. The show with Seth freaking Rollins returning early. He's been gone for 2.5 months. We thought it was gonna be longer because his knee surgery and everything, but he's back, and he said he is coming for the title that he lost at WrestleMania, the World Heavyweight Championship, and he's not giving up until he gets it, if he has to win the Money in the Bank or anything. And then he was interrupted by Damian Priest. Damian Priest comes down and he goes, "I want to be the first person to welcome you back, but also I want to say I wanted to cash in on you, not Drew McIntyre, but I had to do what I had to do. And now I'm a better man than I was. I'm the World Heavyweight Champion. When you were World Heavyweight Champion, the first title defense was against me, and I'm better than that now. I'm better than I was then, and I want to give you an opportunity for the World Heavyweight Championship at Money in the Bank." And Seth Rollins is like, "It's that easy?" He goes, "That easy." He goes, "Then I accept you and me one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship at Money in the Bank." I'm hoping to God Seth Rollins wins, so he gets Seth Rollins versus Gunther at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight Championship. There's no way they have Damian Priest beat Seth Rollins. No way, unless they have somebody cash in the Money in the Bank. That's different, though. I'm pumped to have Seth Rollins back. I've been missing him on Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw's been kind of weak. Cody's no longer on it. Seth's been gone. So it's been a little weak for having those heavy hitters, so it's amazing to have Seth Rollins back. Gable asked for a match one-on-one for redemption, and Adam Pearce made it official. It was Chad Gable versus Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman and Chad Gable went one-on-one, and Braun Strowman obviously picking up the victory, pinning Chad Gable. Then afterwards, Chad Gable blaming Akira Tozawa, slapping him, but before he did that, Maxine Dupree tried stopping him, and he took out the crutch of Maxine Dupree because she injured her leg at Clash of the Castle because of Chad Gable on accident, and Otis was distracted by that. He heard Akira Tozawa get slapped, and he was on the ground, laid out by Chad Gable. Otis had enough, finally, and he rips his shirt off, throws Chad Gable into the turnbuckle, pushing him, screaming at him, and then storming off with Akira Tozawa and Maxine Dupree. Otis has finally turned on Chad Gable, and then later backstage, Chad Gable was like, "Where are you going? We're a family." He goes, Otis says, "I quit. We all quit. We're out." He was fine. "You guys are all gone. You guys are expelled from the academy. I'll be fine on my own. I'm going to win the Money in the Bank and cash in for the World Heavyweight Championship." So that's what Chad Gable's plans is. Lee and Carlito went one-on-one. This match was crazy. We had JD McDonough outside of the ring attacking Dragon Lee. Costing him the match, actually. Carlito ended up winning. But Dominic Mysterio ended up fighting Rey Mysterio because Liv Morgan was out there and she got attacked by Zelina Vega. It was an absolute brawl. Everybody fighting and everything. Liv Morgan getting laid out. Dominic Mysterio getting laid out by his dad. But then that's when JD McDonough attacked Dragon Lee when the ref was distracted. Carlito picked up the victory for the Judgment Day against Dragon Lee. Sami Zayn came out pretty much talking about figuring out who is his next Intercontinental Champion contender, who's going to be coming for the title. He goes, "Anybody can come out. Who wants a shot at the title? Who wants to come after my Intercontinental Championship?" And Braun Breaker's music hit. Braun Breaker comes out to the ring saying that Sami Zayn is next and he's coming for the Intercontinental Championship. Then Sheamus music hits. Sheamus comes out of the ring and he goes, "This is the one title I've never won. I'm coming for it. I need the Intercontinental Championship." Then Braun Breaker is pissed. He goes, "Bro, you haven't even recognized me. Who the hell are you? You are an old man. You do not need this title or anything. This is my opportunity." And Sheamus kept on calling Braun Breaker a kid. And he goes, "Get to the back of the line, kid. I deserve this." And Sami Zayn goes, "You want? I'm going to go backstage, talk to Adam Pearce, and get this a match between you two, and whoever wins comes after my Intercontinental title. Fair?" And Sheamus and Braun Breaker agreed to setting up the match next. Sheamus went one-on-one. This match was insane. Braun Breaker being athletic as hell like usual, doing insane things. Sheamus was on the announcer's desk. He jumped off the apron of the ring, absolutely closing him, laying him out. But this match ended up moving in the back of the ring when Sheamus was about to hit a brogue kick, when Ludwig Kaiser attacked Sheamus, stopping the match into a disqualification. Then Braun Breaker laid out Sheamus after the disqualification, spearing him. The refs, security guards, everything ripping Braun Breaker off him, while Sami Zayn was still in commentary, just watching all this unveil when Ludwig Kaiser, after the security guards and referee left, taking out Sheamus and the steel steps and everything. And then Ludwig Kaiser went to go run around the ring to take out Sheamus and the steps. When Braun Breaker intercepts him with a spear, just like how I have set up Sheamus. He did the exact same to Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser. Then Braun Breaker went after Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn went after Braun Breaker, but the refs and security guards broke him up. Sami Zayn holding his title up and Braun Breaker screaming like a maniac. Absolutely insane. Braun Breaker is a beast. This match between Braun Breaker and Sheamus was great. I'm assuming this is going to end up setting up a triple threat match at Money in the Bank. And I think Braun Breaker will most likely win the Intercontinental Championship, which I'm loving what they're doing right now with Braun Breaker. He's dominating. They're making him an absolute beast. It's great. I'm really enjoying it. Finally heard from Drew McIntyre 2 days of him being silent after being screwed over at Clash of the Castle by CM Punk. He should have been the World Heavyweight Champion, but he was screwed. Drew McIntyre coming down to the ring, and he went to go say something. He goes, "Screw it. I'm done with the company. I quit." Drew McIntyre stormed off backstage. People Triple H tried talking to him, everybody, but he just left, and then he disabled all his social media accounts. Drew McIntyre is done with WWE. It was a triple threat match. It was a qualifying match for the Money in the Bank briefcase. Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, and Finn Balor going one-on-one. Triple threat match, obviously. This match, I really wanted Finn Balor to win. As much as people like Jey Uso, I like him as a character. He sucks at wrestling. He has 4 good moves, and that's all he does. He's really not that good. And obviously, he's so over with the crowd and everything. The only thing that's really over right now is this entrance. He's straight up just an entrance, and the yeet thing is over. So, of course, they had him win. I would have loved to see Finn Balor win. They could have done a great storyline with Finn Balor and him cashing in on Damian Priest and all that stuff. Rey Mysterio was doing pretty good in the match and everything. When he was attacked by Dominic Mysterio, they ended up brawling and everything. There's no disqualification in the triple threat match. JD McDonough ended up jumping Rey Mysterio as well. When Braun Strowman's music hits, he comes down the ring, chasing everybody out of the arena. JD McDonough, Dominic Mysterio, and Carlito chasing him out of the arena. Then Finn Balor got in the ring, trying to take out Rey Mysterio, but he ended up doing a double 619 on Jey Uso and Finn Balor. And then after that, Finn Balor got back to his feet, and Jey Uso, then all of them started brawling. Finn Balor ended up hitting a coup de grace on top of Rey Mysterio, and then out of nowhere, Jey Uso hits a Samoan splash or frog splash on Finn Balor. 1, 2, 3. Jey Uso picks up the victory, moving on as one of the 6 members in the Money in the Bank briefcase match. So dumb. Like, I hope he does not win, because I do not want Jey Uso, his first singles title, be a freaking world title. He's not that good. He is still a tag team wrestler to me. So I hope somebody else in the Money in the Bank ladder match, I don't know who wins it. Pretty much anybody. I like Jey Uso. I don't hate him. I just don't want him as my world champion or WWE champion. He is not that good. He doesn't even deserve it. He has never won a singles title. He's only a tag team wrestler. If he's going to win a singles title, it needs to be like something like the United States or Intercontinental Championship. It cannot be a world title. So I hope somebody else, maybe like LA Knight or somebody, to win the Money in the Bank, because I have no interest in Jey Uso being a world champion. And obviously, if you win the Money in the Bank, they've kind of moved on from cashing in on the United States title and stuff, because they started moving into that. They're back to the world title stuff. So I'm assuming if he wins, he'd cash in on the world title. And I have no interest in that. But Jey Uso ended up celebrating at the end of the show in the crowd and everything. And then the lights went out, and Bray Wyatt's music hit. Everybody knows, sadly, Bray Wyatt passed away. Like, the Firefly music hit, like, dun, 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 dun. And the lights are out, and they go to the stage, and the door is there. The Bray Wyatt door is there. And this girl, like, looking like Sister Abigail, which I'm almost 99% positive was Nikki Cross, crawled out the door. They ended up going to the corner of the stage in the dark, a spotlight, and Eric Rowan was there. It was obviously Eric Rowan with the big red beard. He's got the hammer and everything. He's re-signed with WWE. He's got a new crazy mask. And then they went inside the tunnel, and there was this guy. I'm pretty sure it's Dexter Lumis. Looks just like him. The whole entire gorilla position, everybody is laid out. Lights are broken, glasses everywhere. There's blood all over the walls. There's this one guy, looks like he's been shot, because there's blood splatter all over the walls and behind his head. And then they keep on going through the backstage, and Chad Gable was pouring blood from his head. Looked like his head got caved in. by this other guy. I'm pretty sure it's Joe Hendry from NXT. His build just looked like it and everything. He has this crazy mask on, and then the spotlight goes on backstage. This guy with the super long braided hair, the hat and everything was Uncle Howdy, with this like biker kind of jacket, starts walking. The other guy follows him. Dexter, I'm pretty sure it was Dexter Lumis followed him. Joe Hendry followed him. Eric Rowan followed him, and they all went through the door with the girl. I'm pretty sure it's Nikki Cross, and all of them posed together. This new Wyatt family group, but this debut was brutal, intense, creepy. Chad Gable got jumped. He's covered in blood. Guys backstage looked like they got freaking murdered. They absolutely destroyed the backstage. Absolutely crazy debut. Don't know where they're going to go with this, but it's so freaking cool. What a way to end Monday Night Raw. Night Raw was insane. I'm going to give it a solid, not a solid, and really, really good review. A 9 out of 10. This show was amazing. This is JW. Make sure to like, subscribe, see more wrestling figure content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I can't believe Seth Rollins is back already.